mind is on your mind, you know. You got a problem, gonna spin about that. Bro do not care about nobody else. That little nigga tryna feed for himself. Walking the spike, get the liquor too stealth. Niggas know I got the heat in my belt. Stress too bad, gotta get more C's. I'm finna run out today. Tryna be a dad, I just be with my kids. That's why I been out the way. 2-tone 30 stick on my gin. Bro, better get out the way. Reverence too, but I keep on saying Cujo more than the album name. Duck nigga if you tryna preserve your face. On the pill, so these bitches keep going insane. He killed if you thinking you be with the game. New steel in the field, catch a new hat. You can try and shoot at us, but we getting that back. Body dropping, little niggas keep doing that bad. Thought he poppin', she be walking like she in a mag. Walk around with a 32 round mag. Fuck around and got lucky with 2 freaks. They be talking out top like they knew me. They be talking out top, I'm like, who me? Clarence live at home with both parents that grew up in. They gon' say it. You know I'm gonna come back in. You know I could've said it. Hey, but we gon' come back in, you know. I wasn't gonna say it. Hey, fuck around and got lucky with 2 freaks. Clarence wish he had the money to shoot me. Clarence wish he had the motion to pass me. Too bad Clarence grew up in Goose Creek. Stood on some hunters, then I grew up 2 feet. Running to the hunters, fuck around and grew 2 feet. Vitamin jeans and I'm so high, it's looking like Vit me. Rocking the mirror, you can tell 'cause these bitches rip jeans. Hey, hey, you ain't see up, nigga. Still that nigga, nigga. Hey, still the common denominator, nigga, you know. Still pop my shit, they still like that, nigga. Bro do not care about nobody else. That little nigga tryna feed for himself. Walking the spike, get the liquor too stealth. Niggas know I got the heat in my belt. Stress too bad, gotta get more C's. I'm finna run out today. Tryna be a dad, I just be with my kids. That's why I been.
Yeah.
2-tone 30 stick on my jeans.
That probably sounded crazy.
Reverence too, but I keep on saying Cujo more than the album name. Duck
Duck nigga if you tryna preserve your face.
On the pill, so these bitches keep going insane. He killed if you thinking you be with the game. New steel in the field, catch a new hat.
I just got one. I got one more song in me. I got one more song in me. I just need one. Hold on. Damn, I just low key killed the vibe. Hold on. I need one more song. This really my shit.
Take that little boy whip and leave his ass out with no pants. This shit just so lit, she treat me like a pimp. I do what I can. The boy Mr. Rich tryna jump the fence. He lost 30 rats in the duffel bag. 100 that crib, leave that little boy Chris. 100 back this.
When I first, I ain't gonna lie. When I first heard this song, I started levitating. Not gonna lie to you. Started levitating. Hold on. I got y'all. Oh, I'm tripping.
Hey yo, DJ Grenade.
Spin that car with that fires, I just like Tokyo Drift. Span, I can never go out like a silk. That dry hit it fade. Glock, fuck a big tilt. Rockstar life, I get dated. Why I keep taking that for a joke? Look at Jacoby, them boys should've got to know. Pop out that shoe with that Glock, but I got no hope. Catching my mans, I'm damn bad for that. Mafia, so we make mama cry. You know the niggas took the stand for that. It's a thing that I did nobody understand. Make the fuck up, grab the Glock and go be a man. I love my little brother, I shoot him by 10. Call me on how when that black just like Sandman. On evil, the dirty Glock got me beefing back with dirty Dan. Couldn't have been that bitch, I knew I couldn't trust your way to try to fuck my man. If bitch know this on that house, we kick it all down and kidnap his friends. I'm sorry mama, but I just got locked up again. God, give me one more chance. Baby like shit, take that little boy whip and leave his ass out with no pants. This shit just so lit, she treat me like a pimp, I do what I can. The boy Mr. Rich tryna jump the fence. He lost 30 rats in the duffel bag. 100 that crib, leave that little boy Chris. 100 back this, believe it 6. I'm living my life, don't believe the hype. Yo, I gon' get scoped, tryna take that risk. Bitch, do you like flowers, I get you a lotus. Baby, I'm a gangster, I don't know if you notice. Look at this Glock in my pocket, nigga, I want you to notice. I get that you wanna fuck me, baby, but that's not my motive. I promise, you can catch your art lacking, you just gotta focus. Which one my partner working, you know these niggas.
Oh my God, bro, this song. I just gotta hear this one part.
I'm in that field, nigga, been that squeal, you know to get holy. I got no chill, plus I'm with some vamps. We taking the whip, you report that bitch stolen. I believe that I'm not locked up right now, cause I'm chosen. I concede all that little shit that they said, but you know she get shook like soda. He took that plea deal, but then he caught 10, but I just forgot what I told him. My brothers held me down. When I get rich, I cannot forget what I owe them. I'm just gon' hit with that stick, cause I'm lonely. She a freak, we know she gon' ride a dick just like a pony. Fuck that boy, my tenant, he going like Tony. She go for the game, she gon' get fucked for surely. Water my package till I roll it pony. When they clap on my side, you know the sweet like Zach and Cody. Let's take out the plug in no Zop, but you know it good OG.
Here we go.
Which one of y'all's king?
Who wanna know?
Who wanna know?
A friend, homie. I don't think you know me. Check this out. I'm Alina's cousin partner. She don't like the way you've been dogging, and I don't either. We supposed to fight for it. Alright. That part alone, bro. Hold on. That part alone in that song, when they do like the "Don't Be a Menace" little part, that part alone has gotten me through a workout, bro. I will simply replay that part over and over just to hear it, cause like we supposed to fight over it. Like, oh my god, bro. Yeah, was cracking, man. It's been a long day today. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, if you saw the title of the live, bro, I'm about to go on another run. It's been too long. I gotta make sure it did. The title of the live is 124 of them things. But all that shit you played was garbage. Hey, man. I just like the underground scene. I don't listen to much mainstream music. I really don't. There's not much mainstream music that I listen to. I listen to primarily underground artists. It's just, again, I think I said this before. It's just an energy they be coming with, bro. Like when they still staying at their mama crib making music in the basement, that energy is just, I don't know, gang. But the title of the live. There goes my neurodivergent autistic brand right there. The title of the live, 124 of them things. That is how many remaining hours I have until I get that next piece of the pie when it comes to monetizing my YouTube. I was supposed to been have this. So I want to say back in like July, June. No, it had to be earlier than that. January, February, March, April. So like April, June, I was supposed to already have reached that point. But if you've been subscribed and like been tuning in to like my videos, at that point in time, my camera started messing up so bad to where like audio was delayed, the camera quality was dark. Like my camera just decided to die on me. It decided to give up. It didn't want to clock into work anymore. It just said, you know what? I'm over it. So I didn't post for basically the whole month, and that killed all of my engagement, bro. I really think that was like the start of like my engagement going down. But I can't even say that because like those 2 Birkenstock videos I did maybe 2 to 3 months ago, they have been carrying. Those 2 videos have been carrying my channel. I need to figure out when that was. 3 months ago. That was both 3 months ago. Those 2 videos have been carrying. And of course, the Salehi video did very well. But yeah. So I am 124 hours away from that thing. So I think I'm going to do what I did maybe a couple months ago. I might just start going live every day again, bro. Keep it a buck. Because the lives have been helping significantly. And then just the people that do be pulling up, tuning in, watching, even just watching the replays, those have been those have been crucial. So I think I'm about to go on a run again when it comes to the live streams. I need it, bro. That's been like a hurdle over my head for like the past year. And when I did not hit it, and I was like, bro, I was like 60 hours earlier this year away from that. 60. And then my camera, you know, it did what it did, and then engagement flopped, and then X, Y, and Z. Go live vertically, YouTube pushes those more? Probably. I don't know. I kind of just like this vibe. I like this vibe. I like being able to share screen, X, Y, and Z. Maybe one day when I'm like, just like not sitting at my desk and like I'm actually out somewhere doing something, I might do that. But as of right now, I do need to go live a little bit more frequently. So that's all it is. So each time I go live going forward, I'm going to give the updated hours. So today, when I checked YouTube Studios, it was 124. So tomorrow, you know, it may be 122. You know what I mean? I done both last night. Oh shit. And nah, you really got the method down. I need to start stepping it up for real. I need to start bringing people on here too. I'm realizing like, I don't know where I was going with that. My brain is. All right, bet. Shit. All right. Let's not waste no time, man. Let's see what's going on. Oh my God. I'm dying. Let me move this. Jaunt. And then let me get this over here. Actually, I'm going to add that to the bring 803 on. I mean, why not? Literally. If he agreed to it. That boy harder to catch than some people's fathers. If he bless the YouTube channel with his appearance, man, that will definitely be. Hold on, I'm trying to add the. No, not a subscription goal. Where is? No. I'm trying to add a widget to the screen, damn it. I had some Wingstop, paid damn near $18 for that Wingstop. Trash. Really trash. Let me see. No. Credits, no. All right, whatever. I'm not even going to focus on it no more. Nah, they saying you had the best one. They said, nah, the Salehi one was cool, but the Plenty one, that boy dog. Yeah. It's cracking. Let's go to Hype Beast. Get it all. Hey, shout out to the homie though for sending the beanie. I had him on Claw Talk. Let me pull up his Let me go to his website real quick. Come on. There we go. Bam. Shout out to the homie. Damn. Oh, it's not even on the site. But I had him on Claw Talk. This is his clothing brand. I'll link up with him. If you watch that Dallas vlog that I typically do, he's in that video from New York. Solid dude. Greg, don't play for shit. Wait. What you mean? Don't pay for nothing. Did I leak? Trust me. Somebody try to steal my information, you're going to get a whole whopping $5.24. Please steal it so then I could get some money back in a lawsuit. I did see ever so slightly, I saw some of this collection. I definitely wanted to wait till I was live to like really dive into it. Cause I think Ronnie Feek has said like, this is like to date, this is like one of his like favorite collabs that he's done. So And don't make fun of my cup, man. But let's get into it. Action figure. Oh, yeah. Nah, that's just a homie though. He looking out. That's what it is. But I tell you what I don't pay for. I don't pay for no cologne. And I haven't paid for cologne since I graduated college. I have not walked into a Macy's, Sears, fucking, I don't know, wherever people sell colognes. I have not walked into any of those stores and bought a single ounce of cologne. Nah. Chill. This is how I make sure I get my water intake. You feel me? Let's get into it. Any of y'all got the new iPhone? I'm gonna keep it real. This iPhone, so far, it sucks. Now, it simply could be that my iPhone is like just defective. I have had way more problems with this new phone than the entirety that I had the 14 Plus. No, the 14 Pro. I went 3 phones without getting a new one. This one sucks. It was one time suit. Yeah, nah, you got it. What's going on? Vivian Westwood. Okay. This might be my interest. Piquing my interest. What the fuck? Vivian Westwood, Sex Pistols, 7 stars, coffee mixture. Okay. Now available online. Let's take a look at that. I don't believe in Apple products. Nah, they for sure re-rocking it. They re-rocking it and giving us the same shit over and over because, like, ain't no way. Oh, this is kind of trash. 400, 210. Lighter. I mean, that's a dope novelty item. This is a cool, like, novelty. Oh, my God, bro. Get out the way. Nah, this pretty fire. I don't smoke. But if I pulled up with this joint, I'm probably gonna be I just like on some like real mysterious type shit. I got a trench coat on. Feel me? I'm looking real, prim and proper. I walk in, somebody smoking a cigarette. They like, damn, somebody got a light. And everybody just like, nah, I don't. And I just hold this motherfucker out like this and like they light their cigarette. You telling me I wouldn't be the coolest person in the bar if I did that? I wouldn't be the flyest person in the bar if I did that. Nobody else got a lighter. And I just so happen to have a Vivian Westwood chromed out lighter. All right. The rest of it is garbage, though. Ducks of a Feather, new Nike Air Force Low. In my more PR trained voice, I want to like it. It's just simply too much going on. I know the exact content creators who would like really pull off a really dope fit in this. It's not me. This does not resonate with my style. Ooh, okay. Now we are talking. This right on my alley. It's not enough. Like, it ain't got all this extra bullshit on it. It ain't got the, you know what I mean? I mean, honestly, if it had this all around, it actually might have been like better. If it was like this, like, what you want to call this? Iridescent? The iridescent? I don't know what to call that. But like, if this was the color all around, it probably would have been just a little bit better. Kind of like that oil spill, like foam posity look to it. No, these gas though. It's simple. It's clean. That egg color on it with those laces. No, these tough. This is tough. Yeah, I don't know who did this. This must be like a pair. They were like, let's just see what people feel about these. Cause like it's not cohesive. Nothing feels together. But like this is cohesive. It makes sense. Egg, duck, yada yada. Like it makes a little bit more sense. This colorway. I love this colorway. I love it. This is good. Blah blah blah. I mean, I feel like Oregon has been getting like. No, this isn't Oregon. Oh, two new. I feel like the Oregon Ducks have been getting so many different like sneakers. I feel like there's been 2 other like Nikes this year with Oregon Duck Association. Sneaker politics and Adidas reunite for the Adistar. I mean, this look cool. It's not terrible. Got the little scales going. Now, if they did, I'll tell you what will make. I haven't even clicked on the next picture. What will make this come together and really be great is if the inside, like the insole, if the insole has a unique hit on it. I love these. If it doesn't, I just like them. Some good photography, though. I could kind of see it. Okay, there we go. I love them. I love them. This is good. I like this. D-Bone. Then they got the... Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. This is a good collab. I like it. It's like simple enough to where like it's not super out there, but then it's also unique enough to where like if I was to see this, I feel like I would know this isn't like just a regular sneaker. That's what I'd be trying to like get at. Does it feel different? I feel like it does feel different. It does feel unique. And then like I said, that insole is great. I don't know how I feel. I mean, obviously, this is like the sticker that come on like a food package. I don't know how I feel about people knowing how much I pay for a shoe on my feet. like, I just feel like, you know, somebody that's like really hungry and they really own that. I don't want you knowing how much I pay for these shoes. That's just me. I feel like Pusha had a hand in this collab. Fish scale. I mean, shit. What hasn't he had his hands in at this point? Now, this is good. Shout out to Adidas. Like I said this maybe like 2 or 3 months ago. I feel like people who are going to surprise us next year when it comes to sneakers is going to be Adidas and it's going to be Saucony. I feel like obviously the year of the retro when it comes to Jordan Brand and like Nike, they killed it this year. You know, all due respect. Obviously, there's like other sneakers that I feel like could have been like a little bit higher on all these supposed lists. But I feel like next year, Adidas and Saucony are really going to like put some shit out. Damn, Rayman. Everybody in here old as shit. Do y'all remember playing this game? I think I played this like on like a PlayStation 2. Like they made a PlayStation 2 version. Man, I think about like there's so many games, bro. Back in like my real gaming era, there are so many games that I would play for hours, bro. This game in particular. Hold on. This game right here, I played every single one of these games. Jak and Daxter, 1, 2, and 3. 3 was on some shit. 3 was on some shit. This game was elite. I mean, this game came with a PlayStation 2 for a very long time. Sly Cooper Just one of them games that just like nostalgia hits. Crash Bandicoot, gang. Crash Bandicoot. Oh no, Spyro? Is that how you say it? Spyro? Spyro, bro. Bro. Legendary times. Legendary times. Good times. There's another game. I'll tell you a game that I had. Like, this is like during, like, this a little bit later on when, like, the GameCube came out. Mario Sunshine, gang. Weekends at my cousin's house. Bro, you would have to fight me to get off this game. This game was a vibe. Mario Sunshine was a vibe. Also, Smash Brothers. Smash Bros on GameCube. We used to host tournaments, bro. Full-blown tournaments. Damn, you just made a good Ratchet and Clank. This game. This was like the first game that I was introduced to where like you can like upgrade weapons. You could like do all like a bunch of different unique shit. I love this game. I love this game. Didn't they make a spinoff with just the robot or some shit? I feel like they made a spinoff of this game. Obviously, of course, the game of all games, a game that gets quoted to this day and people wasn't even born when it came out. San Andreas. Spent so many hours on this game, bro. Spent so many hours on this game, bro. It's ridiculous. It got to the point where like you could remember, when you remember the cheat codes, it was probably time for you to get off the game. Like you didn't have to look at the piece of paper. There was a website that had every single cheat code to every game. And it would give you like left, right, you know, X, triangle, like, I forget what the game. No. I forget what it was called. Bro, this game, and look how big the map is compared to like how big maps are today. This game, ungodly amount of like hours spent playing it. Another game, I don't think a lot of people enjoyed this, but Destroy All Humans, vibe. Vibe. Destroy All Humans was a vibe, bro. Like, I mean, I feel like I never did any missions in this game. I just got a hold of the cheat codes to get like all the weapons, unlimited ammo, and just let at it. Just did whatever. Like, I didn't do any missions in this game. Mike used to be mad as shit when I was printing GTA cheat codes, wasting ink. Nah, for real. Nah. I used to write them down. And I had like a notebook of cheat codes to different games. I'll tell you what else too. Obviously, not as big as the GTA series, but Saints Row was actually a good time. I feel like Saints Row was basically like the extreme of like GTA series, because like they had like hijacking a alien ship in this game. They had all type of shit. No. What's that Michael Jordan? No. Bro, this right here? No, what's it called? Bro, damn, it slipped my mind. What's the game? Oh, NFL. Is it NFL Streets? Oh, Street, bro. This shit right here? Oh my God. Street was so fire, bro. Like, you running on the wall, catching the ball. Like, bro, this game was elite. Elite gameplay. I done got frustrated on this game so many times talking about somebody made a lame ass catch or they got an interception, bro. Street was like that. NBA Street. Wasn't there an alien in this game? Wasn't there an alien in NBA Street? Like an alien and like a volcano dude? Or am I tripping? NBA Ballers, NBA Street. Fight for NY was fire. Kirby Air Raid? I ain't never heard of Kirby Air Raid. Let me see. Air Ride. I said Raid. I ain't never seen this joint. Like ever. I've never seen this. All right. Putting me on game. I ain't never seen this one. What's that Simpson game? Road Rage? I played this. I used to think the dude with the fro from NBA Straight was the same dude from Ready to Rumble. I mean, shit. That ain't too far off. This game, Road Rage, or no, this is Hit and Run. Are these two same games? Whatever this game is, I remember how this looked. Hit and Run, great time. They had cheat codes for this game too to get like different type of weapons. Like, it was a great time playing it. Simpsons Hit and Run was legendary. What's another I think the last 2K game I played was like 2K15. I remember who's on the cover, but I don't remember. Is it 14 there? I think it was this one. This is the last 2K I ever played. The last one. After this, I don't know what the hell they got going on in them games. This is also one of those things where it's like, I don't know how they get people to repurchase the same game over and over. This game is like basically like 20 years in, and they like just repackage the same shit. Tony Hawk for sure. What? There's a skating game, and I need y'all to help me with this. There's a skating game that used to have Pharrell's music in it. And I would just simply play the game just to hear like some actual good music while playing that game. Like, I think you used to be able to be like Jason, or like you used to be able to be different characters. Damn. I don't think that's gonna come. Like, what? I forget what that game is called. I think it's Tony Hawk, but I can't remember. Pokemon was goated though, for sure. I'm gonna tell you where Pokemon used to frustrate the hell out of me. Do y'all remember walking into like a Poke Center, and like there was like certain Pokemon that if you did not trade the Pokemon back and forth, you couldn't evolve the Pokemon. I don't remember what Pokemon it was, but there were ever so like few. There were a few Pokemon that if you did not trade with another person, you couldn't evolve it. I thought that was the dumbest shit possible. And then you had to buy an adapter piece to even trade with people. Shit was dumb. Shit was dumb. There's a DS game. Monster Hunter? No, there's a Nintendo DS Monster. Digging for dinosaurs. I'm about to have the biggest hit of nostalgia. Oh, come on. I'm about to have the biggest hit of nostalgia. It's not this. Fuck. Damn. I'm about to have the biggest hit in nostalgia and I can't find it. I'm not gonna be able to find it. There's a game that the Nintendo DS had that you used to like dig for like fossils and dig for like different like diamonds and shit. Oh my god, bro. Dinosaur King? Oh my god. I would love to remind y'all that I forgot how we even got here. What's going on? Father Finesser. Nah, bro. It's not. It's not. Nintendo DS game where you dig for diamonds and shit. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna be able to figure it out. I basically say all that to say there was a game on a Nintendo DS that I spent so much time playing. It was ridiculous. And then I lost the cartridge. Was it cartridge? Cartilage? All right, whatever. I'm like fixating on this, bro. I'm fixating. And I'm not going to be able to find it. And that's going to piss me off. It's going to piss me off. Oh my god. Oh! Wait. I think that's it. This looks familiar. Hold on. What is this from, though? Where is it from? Fossil Fighters? No. Spectrobes. Oh my god. Is this it? This doesn't look like it, though. Bro, I'm fixating. You got 6 years on me. Chat GPT, that shit. This looks like it, though. Like, this monster looked like it, but this don't look like what I remember the game looked like. All right, I'm over it. What's another game? I ain't never played Donkey Kong. Never played it. This is extremely niche. Jesus. This is extremely niche. You know what game was fun? Just like pastime? Pikmin. This was a fun game just to like pass time on. I never understood what the objective of this game was, but it was just a good time. Just chilling. Like it was just like a vibe. I never knew what it was kind of traumatizing at some point, but yeah. All right, let's get back to sneakers. Oh, that's how we got here. That's how we got here. Donkey Kong the same as Mario. Yeah. I never really... You know what? There's one more. There is a... 007 GameCube game. This game? This was the invention of screen watching. This game was the invention of screen watching. Wait, he said Pikmin was basically a slave master simulator. Oh my god. No, this game created the screen watching. Like when you had to do split screen, when you was at somebody's house playing the game together, it got real treacherous. Real treacherous. Who hit on the Joe Fresh Goods? I did not. I did not hit on those Joe Fresh Goods, unfortunately. Will I get them in the future? Yes. Did I hit on them? No. So, if you did get them, don't say anything. Don't rub it in my face. Pause. Let's see. Pharrell unveils 50 rare sneakers and shoes in Jupiter's foot. I mean, this was a great time. This is like this back in like that 2015, 2016 era of like sneakers was great. Nah, I would say it's earlier than that too. I say it's like 2012, 2013, 2014. When you'll rock these with like some like moto jeans and a long shirt, or like, you know, you rocking these with some joggers and like an oversized tee. I passed on them. You got both? You got both? Ugh. That's crazy. You got both? I'm really hating right now. I'm really hating. I'm not even happy for you, gang. Keep it real. I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. He said he hit on both. All right. These tough. This pair is tough. These tough. NMDs were actually really comfortable too. Not only to add to like that era of like how shoes were looking, they were also comfortable shoes in my opinion. Goddamn, the banana 12s. Look at that. These decent. Bless Me Too seemed like an easy cop. No. Damn. Not only is he flat, he said seemed like an easy cop too. Couldn't have been that damn easy. The fuck? Couldn't have been that easy. No. No. Yes. Surprisingly. If his name was on, they're gonna discount. No, y'all are tripping. I can understand y'all saying like this is probably not one of his best, but to say that if they didn't have his name on it, they'd be discounted, that's insane. Obviously, his name carry over, but they're great fucking shoes. These are. The article says Pharrell Williams unveils 50 rare sneakers and shoes in the Footnotes auction. So they're auctioning off a bunch of like footwear. That goddamn wing stopped trying to come up. What the fuck? I've never been a fan of this like. It only looks good on certain colorways for the most part. But like when they was releasing all like those neutral packs, I was like, these shits are buns. Thank you. Father Finesser gets it. Father Finesser gets it. Joe Freshgood might be top 5, maybe 3 this year. Facts. I wouldn't say top 5. I'll say like he's in the top 10 conversation for sure. For sure. Let's see. Yeah, nah. Pass. Those actually ain't terrible. Those ain't bad either. Kind of like a football type shit. Ooh! There they go. Oh, okay. Okay. All right now. Now they talking. I ain't gonna lie. Nah. Yeah. Huh. This is pretty unique. Just pretty auction and GRs. This is actually pretty unique. They should have did more with this. I see the opportunity that could be had with, you know, different colorways and like, you know, this in portion could be a different color and like this out part can be like another color. I can see where this would be fun. Yeah. These ain't too bad. Nah. Okay. This is a vibe. This is a vibe. You must have been asleep for 6 months if Joe Frazier made your top. Yeah, nah. He's not. It's not top 10. It ain't top 10. Honestly, I would say what's in my top 5? Those 100 pair exclusive Amine New Balances for sure up there. For sure. That's in my top 5 for sure. Without a doubt. I think I said that even when like I saw those initial pictures. Those Bibliotech, that tri-quad color is in my top 5. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Decent. Decent. There we go. There we go. Now we talking about some shit. Okay. Those ain't bad either. These are actually not reselling for a lot. I seen these maybe a few months back. They were selling on Grail. These are actually, I would assume, given that's an older collab, given like it's like, you know, some of the early collabs that Brian Donnelly like kind of like really started to venture into once he like became real big. I would think that they would go for a little bit more, but like it wasn't selling for much. And I think they also did a black pair. I think they did a black pair for this as well. That's recency bias. I'll see how they really do when I get them. Yeah, I think I still plan on doing my top list from this year. It's so many sneakers that dropped this year that it's kind of hard to like really, I have to really go back and sift through every single thing. What I can confidently say is Nike taking up 80% of the top shoes this year just is flat out wrong. Love Nike, love Jordan Brand, but there were so many great sneakers this year. A lot. Okay. Nah, these for plenty. Sunday's best. This is for plenty. That boy pull up in a Stacey Adams suit. These the Uncle Elroy's. And these are for 803. Damn, they got the whole gang laced up. These more my vibe. I kind of like these. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of like these joints. I don't know. It's something about them. I feel like I could do something with them. Those not great. Not great. Ooh. I need a pair of these hikers. These nice. Okay. That's everything. Now, this is crazy. I'm going to say probably the most controversial thing right now. Those undefeated fours did not deserve that. I get it. History, you know, X, Y, and Z. But those undefeated fours are just like, if you want to talk about a sneaker that would just simply sit after release, if it didn't have their name attached to it, they would simply sit and not have any type of motion. I believe that wholeheartedly. Those shoes would not have that much motion. No, this is an interesting auction. And what's sad is these are gonna sell for an ungodly amount of money. Every single shoe in here is gonna sell. Promise you. Every single piece of footwear in here is gonna sell, just because it's him. These money. Those are money. I want to like it. You telling me, let's be for real, bro. Like, I get it, like, but like, we gotta be serious. Hold on. How you spell defeated? Let's be for real. Just for like 2 seconds. You telling me that if these were not associated with Undefeated, that you would still buy these for $400? That is my $1 million question. You're not buying these for $400 if they're not associated with Undefeated. And that's okay. That's understandable. Because at the end of the day, they're not super exciting. But given what the collab is, it makes sense. I'm not knocking that at all. Nah, Pennywise is this. Who's the scariest? We're about to have a real conversation today. Who's the scariest monster that you still to this day kind of feel uneasy about? I'm going to just go ahead. Hold on, what do you say? Who is the scariest movie, TV show monster that still to this day kind of give you the heebie-jeebies? I'm about to show mine. What's the name of the movie? This nigga right here? This dude right here kept me up for multiple nights. Couldn't sleep unless the light was on. Like, this shit, he really sparked fear in my heart. I ain't gonna lie. Buddy was really doing it. He like, Jeepers Creepers. I can't remember when that movie came out, but when I watched it, like the newer version, ridiculous. The tree from Curse. You know what? That's valid. The tree that was giving gifts and all that. Medea. Wait, what? Medea? What the fuck? I'll tell you another movie that kept me up for multiple nights, bro. I still to this day think about this shit. Darkness Falls. If you ain't never seen this movie, I still won't watch this movie. I promise you. I still to this day will not watch this movie. This movie sparked real fear in my heart. I still won't watch it. I will see the title and just scroll past it. Funny enough, one of my favorite TV shows of all time is Courage the Cowardly Dog. I do like a yearly just rewatch of that show. Phenomenal. No, this was freaky. This show was freaky. Lil Yachty Air Force is giving me the This show was freaky as hell, bro. But that tree though, that tree definitely was like the way he would talk, like courage. Why? Courage. He was freaky. I ain't gonna lie. Brody, he definitely was a little off. He was a little off. Just a little off. I think another moment in Courage the Cowardly Dog that was awkward was, damn, what's it called? Cat and Dog and Bunny. This episode, like, this shit freaked me out. This freaked me out. Like, she wouldn't talk and, like, bro, it was awkward. It was very awkward. Darkness Falls, Jeepers Creepers, those are top 2 for me, though. Those 2 movies, boy, that Tooth Fairy shit, weird. The Demon Muff from Super Smash Bros. Demon from Super Smash Bros. This? You talking about this? That episode's about traffic. No, Courage the Cowardly Dog was a heavy TV show, bro. There is no reason I should have been watching that. I'm laughing because, you know, you stupid dog, and like all like the antics, but that show was really heavy, bro. It was heavy. That show was way too complex for kids to be watching that shit. That show was way too complex. I know you ain't talking about this. I know you ain't talking about this. Ain't no way. I refuse to believe it. Return the slow or suffer my curse. All right, back to close. Back to close. Yeah, I want to like this, but I can't get down with it. I like this. Simple enough. Simple enough. Oh. Another great game. Another great game. Star Fox. This right here. Star Fox. Elite gaming. Elite gaming, bro. These ain't terrible. It do like a Diet Kid Super though. For sure. Mainly, like this piece definitely screams Kid Super. For sure. You don't like the Lil Yachty Air Forces. I bet you'll rock these though, plenty. I know you foaming at the mouth at this. These are not great. They should have just made it a solid color. 1997. I was born 96. 96. During the greatest era. Also, that's the same year Tupac died. Disgusting. Yeah, no, these are beat. What's that on the back? I just noticed that. What's that on the back of it though? What is that supposed to? I don't know what that symbolizes. Morse code. Oh, okay. But like, what is it? I mean, who speaks Morse code? Reptile knows. What, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they're not it. Carhartt work in progress in Solomon Trail. It is dope. Don't get me wrong. This is dope, but it's so plain. This is Carhartt, and this is Solomon. This is so plain. This is plain as hell. I feel like they could have did a little bit more. Just that camo. This simply could have just been a Solomon release. It didn't have to be a Carhartt one. And for 200 of them things, there's other Solomons that I would want. They could have did different texture. They could have spiced it up. This feels too basic. You want to know what Solomons, bro, I still want to this day? Solomon collab brown sneaker. I don't remember the collab. This pair, Jaja. I still want these. They was in a bag making these. This was a great collab for them. This was a great collab shoe. It's hard to find these because I feel like they were super exclusive. But I still want these to this day. This is one of their better collabs in my opinion. Green concrete. Please don't. Now I gotta look it up. What you say, Google Concrete Boys? Yeah, I kind of remember these. I mean, funny enough, like it does kind of look like that other one, but I feel like it makes more sense. Like you see how like I think it's the way they orient it like this. This doesn't feel true to what this kind of feels like. It's a little bit more. I don't know. If like it's like a little bit more texture and it kind of reads a little bit better. The model looks better too. No, the Fiend collab was fire. Fiend collab was fire. For sure. That was fire. I'm not even gonna knock it. That feed or whatever. I said Fiend. Alright. Oh, another great Solomon. The Ala Car. These? Both these colorways, masterclass. Masterclass. Of course, these came out prior to the Lil Yachty joints, so like these fire. This colorway, fire. Still want these to this day. I want both pairs, but I think this is only in the UK. And there's not many pairs circulating online. There wasn't many pairs circulating on the internet as far as like pairs to cop now. But this may be one of, this is like top 5 for sure for them. This was top 5 for sure. Top 5 Solomon collab. Sandy Liang. No. No. They decent. Nah, I wouldn't consider this top 5. It's like top 10. Let's see what's going on. Things a wacko Maria getting happy. What's y'all best sneakers that didn't drop US? Not in the US. I know I could think of one. Actually, I don't think I could think of one on the spot. Not in the US. Wait, did I actually show the wrong one? Which one are you talking about? I knew Plenty was about to say that. Hell no, bruh. Fuck you, we. Recently in those preem dunks. Honestly, those Australia Solomons weren't bad. Damn. I forget the name of that company. I can find it. Let me see. I think I did a cloth talk on them. These are hard. I wasn't thinking about these, but those are hard. Was it Solomon? What am I thinking of? So I'm back in August, so it couldn't have been a Solomon. Actually, hold on. Hold on, I gotta look for it real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm off it. I don't know why. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Never mind. That's my bad. I see what it is. Now those Joe Fresh goods were, I think it was like the solid colors though. What's that, the 2000? These joints. This looks like something. I think I said this actually. I think these look like Adder Error. This looks like it could easily be an Adder Error collab. Very much so reminiscent of like an Adder Error collab, but yeah, those are decent. Yeah, I want to say I feel like I could have. I don't know what sneaker I was initially thinking of. Like, oh, I think I could pull one. There is one in my head that I'm just not remembering at the moment. Damn, this shit kind of hard. This shit hard, bro. You see how the burger line up with the fries and the bag is right here? Shit kind of tough, bro. Basket case. He said, what the hell is this? Yeah, these decent. beef and broccoli though. Nah, I want to get back to this. This shit kind of tough though. Damn, this look like fucking Coming to America. Okay, see that? Look, y'all gotta understand. Grimace is really that dude. He really that guy. So we gotta give respect where respect due. Grimace is really that dude. I'm just saying, bro. I could pull off a fit in this if y'all really want. I guess if y'all want me to pull a fit off in this, I'll do it. Like, fuck. Like, y'all go keep asking about it. I'll do it. I'll pull off a fit. Like, I'll just do it. I'll buy it just for, just like put together a video for it. Like, whatever. Like, it's cool. And y'all not even understanding, bro. This the old McDonald's. So they really trying to hit and play on like nostalgia and like get your emotions going. So like I understand it. Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Stop playing. Spike Lee reveals the Levi's Air Jordan 3. Y'all rocking with these? How we feel about this? How do we feel about Levi's and the Jordan brand Nike? Like, how do we feel about most of the Levi's collabs that do happen? I feel like these are kind of like, I already don't like threes. So I feel like my opinion is not going to be great. So I'm going to try to take my feelings out of it. They look cool. They look decent, but they're not great. They're not amazing. I'm not fucking... long as I didn't say it. But yeah, I don't know. They're not, And I know for the most part, whenever elite cool two iconic brands join forces, can't wait for another L. I mean, yeah, they are two giants, yeah. But I just like they never like it doesn't really hit that hard to me at least. But shout out to Spike Lee though. Now I saw people going crazy. No, Joe is for sure go get 5 pairs of those. I saw people online going crazy for these. Legitimately, there was everywhere. This is my first time getting a real look at these. And if I'm gonna be honest, he got one on his hands. Tyler, the Creator, has another one on his hands. These are actually very solid. They're great. Like, taking like kind of like that same aesthetic from like, it looks like a merger between like, a traditional boat shoe and like a Timberland in some way. I could get down with these. Nah, that afro that looked like, I don't know if you ever seen the movie Black Klansman with Denzel's son in it. Majestic fro. And a follicle out of place. I feel like the afro that he has, he's going to call me a jive turkey. Oh yeah, you did send these. I think I just took a look at it. I didn't dub you, bro. I think I just took a look at it. I was like, okay, that's interesting. But I did see these plastered everywhere online as well. This afro called me a jive turkey though. This same afro called me a sucker, a sorry sucker. That motherfucker Chris though. I ain't gonna lie. Now these are tough. Absolutely, these are tough. I think these garnered the reception that they got online. For $140 too, you can't really No, so yeah, shout out to Converse. Shout out to Golf LaFleur. This was a great collab. Barber still got the Clippers running? Nah, facts. They was probably like, they was really going in. They condense it, spray it with some water, pat it down. Like, I know all he listened to is like Anthony Hamilton, a bunch of other neo soul artists. Like, this is definitely the matcha drinker of the friend group. What? Nah, see, now Plenty just talking in there. I ain't gonna lie. Plenty just chatting. Plenty just chatting. Da-da, da-da. Oakley and Brain Dead new collab feels like a portal to another world. Brain Dead, you want to talk about a silent killer? Brain Dead just quietly, they don't even like, once they collabs over, they just move on to the next thing. They have been doing consistent collabs all year with Adidas, with Oakley, with Puma. Like, Brain Dead is one of those brands that's just silently killing the game. Very quietly, very calm. Oh my God. What did that man do? What did this man do to deserve this? Jeez. Getting called that on a public platform is crazy. What's the ID on the beanie? It's the homie brand, but I don't think he put it out yet. It's from a brand called Be Love from, I think I still got it pulled up. Hold on. Yeah. It's from this brand, but I don't think it's out yet. I do not believe it is out yet. Damn. Y'all still playing Pokemon? Is that still a thing? I know in college, bro, people was on that Pokemon Go heavy. People was walking into the street trying to catch a Snorlax and all that shit. But like, I feel like I'm so removed from it now that I don't even understand what's going on. Even though, I mean, let's say Pidgeotto, Charmander, I think that's Eevee, Snorlax, Lapras, Psyduck, Magikarp, Slowpoke, looks like a Pikachu, Pinsir, I think that's what that is. A Radish, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Diglett. Damn, I might actually be a nerd, bro. What the fuck? I actually might be a nerd. That's a Hoot or a Hoot. I know what that is too. It's not an Onyx. That's a. Yeah, I'm slipping now. I'm forgetting names. I'm slipping now. I know that. So I know what it's like. The first form is. I just forget the name of that Pokemon. What is this? Is it a? This is not an Onyx. I thought isn't. It might be an Onyx, and I think the other variation is a Steelix. I might be wrong there, but I think that's Onyx, and the other evolution is a Steelix. All right, let's go to House of Heat. Let's see what House of Heat is talking about. Damn. Walking Pokédex. Man, I'm telling you, I used to be on it. Jeez. I used to be playing Pokemon heavy. Steelix is the evolved form. Okay, yeah. I used to be on Pokemon heavy, bro. What is going on with this website? It's frying me right now. And I usually like they site. That shit is frying me. ASAP Bari shows off faux pony hair. I ain't gonna lie though, the little cowhide joint, they not bad. They not bad. I think what's cuz name? Ian Connor. I saw him. He had said something like, "Oh, I designed the best footwear, piece of footwear all 2025." Bro was overly lying. Like, I get believing in what you got going on, but these are burnt, bro. These are burnt. But this is like one of those cases where, like, if the person's name was not attached to it, people would just laugh at these. Like, they're cool. Don't get me wrong. They are okay. But that was a bold claim he made, saying he designed the best piece of footwear in 2025. Zoom out. Am I even zoomed in? It's tweaking. I think it's just the site. They tweaked. If there was one basketball player that you could prevent their injury from happening, who would be that basketball player? For OG model, it's hard to get a good model. I give it. Okay. Outrage marketing, still marketing, very much so. Definitely agree. Klay Thompson. Penny D Rose. Megan fucked up. Damn, I saw him and Klay and Patrick Beverly was going at it. Cause I think I don't know if that was Patrick Beverly's podcast, but he had like that whatever podcast he was on, they kind of said something about Megan, and he was like, "Ugh, y'all talk about women like that, disgusting." Oh, I did peep these. These, what the? Hey, hey, bruh, what's going on, bruh? These are actually hard as fuck. These are tough. They kind of remind me of like a I don't like these as much. Peppa Pig ones. This yellow pair though, absolutely needed. These are tough, bro. They're tough. It reminds me of a brand though, and I can't put my finger on what brand it is. But these, he got some on his hands here. They need to do many different colorways of this. These are fire. Bro, how do you be? He said they just talisman. They tough though. They tough. Like, I'm just picturing like catching a flight. Just like good travel shoes. These like good, just like, damn, I forgot to go. I gotta go pick something up from outside, and I gotta slide. Like, these are just good, like slip on and just go about your day. And they look like they'd be super comfortable too. I keep forgetting shit right now. There's a brand like Visvim. That's what they kind of remind me of. They remind me of like a Vism type shoe. What's poppin'? What's good? Yeah, they remind me of like a Vism shoe. Like I feel like they did these well, in my opinion. I like them. Especially for like that just walking out the door type vibe. I get these over Ugg. Support Kyrie. Nah, for sure, man. Oh my God, bro. What is this Peppa Pig shit? Somebody trying to hack my shit? Should Nike bring back the Air Slant Low? Should they? What y'all think? Should they bring back the Air Slant Low? I mean, shit, why not? I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they could do something with it. I mean, they retro and everything else. Smoking on that Peppa Pig pack. I don't know. I mean, why not? I feel like basically now, I feel like any shoe in today's era could retro and it would do well. Just for the sake of like people like, you know, there's people who, you know, probably rocked these when they first came out initially and they want to get another pair of those. But I feel like the way fashion is now, like these could easily fit into somebody's rotation. I could see these fitting into somebody's rotation very easily. No issues at all. Especially while baggy is still reigning supreme. Yeah. House of Heat sold my IP to Peppa Pig, bro. That's what's happening. They sold my IP. Now Peppa Pig is popping up on every single thing I do. I ain't gonna lie. Now it's Home Depot. You pull up in a Nike Tech trench coat, I might just have to air it out. I don't know what you hide in that trench coat. I might just have to air it out. Don't pull up anywhere near me rocking a Nike Tech trench coat. You're up to no good. I'm going to call the law enforcement. Absolutely. I'm calling law enforcement. I'm about one more advertisement popping up to switching over to Complex, though. Ditto. Okay, cool. I'm going to go to what's called anyways now. I don't know what's going on with their site. House of Heat sold my information on the dark web. Sophisticated switch. I know that go. They got a switch with a Cyrus on it too. Yeah, I don't trust no. I barely trust people in Nike Techs. A Nike Tech and a ski mask, you're up to no good, buddy. Sorry, I'm going to judge you. I'm going to racially profile you. I'm going to ask you questions. The best niggas of the 21st century so far. I feel like every time Complex does this, these lists are always so far off. But we about to get into it. So this is Complex. The best sneakers of the 21st century so far. Let's see what they say. At number 25, the Hyper Dunk. The Hyper Dunk at number 25. Okay. I gotta see the rest of the list. I'm always like, I gotta see. Okay. I mean, in my opinion, these are a little too low on the list. But the fact that they did make the list, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Okay. I'm liking it so far. Louis Vuitton, Nike Air Force One. This is definitely a sneak. This is not, no. No. Now, had they just said, like, oh, the Air Force, they might have had me. But to specify the Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force just feels like, because, like, who really has these? Who actually genuinely has these? How many people actually have these to make this, like, of the 21st century? Like, no. The Bapesta. I mean, yeah, I'll give it that. The Bapesta definitely had its moment. It's still big, kinda. You know, definitely that era with Nigo and Pharrell, heavily impactful. All right, I'm not mad at that. Off-White Nike Air Presto. Yeah. I mean, people was rocking these. I always try to gauge. I try not to gauge so much like, you know, what social media is talking about. But like when these came out, I was in college. Yeah, these came out when I was in college. When I tell you every basketball player, every football player, every fucking, basically if you was on a team in some capacity, the Nike Air Presto was on your feet. On your feet were like, bro, all the football players had them. For sure. But I definitely agree. The Presto in general, though, for sure, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I don't know why they're specifying so much on, like, the collab. I think they should just do, like, what the silhouette is. But, yeah, the Presto, absolutely. Ben & Jerry's, I mean, really hyped. Those, like, I don't know if it was friend or families or, like, exclusive, like, that chunky dunk, like, PR box that came with it that select few people got. I mean, that was dope. That was cool. 21st century, though. I got to see what else is on the list, though, to see if that's justified. Oh, there it goes. It's, like, kind of in the background right there. Like, that was good PR. Nike Kobe 6 Grinch. Fair. Very fair. I have no comments here. Fair. These are fair. No notes. But I am interested to see what else is on this list because I feel like these might have been able to go down just a little bit more. Maybe into like the 16 or like, you know, or maybe into like, you know, a little closer to like single digit, but these are fair. I'm not going to argue that. It launched reps into the stratosphere. Yeah, nah, a bunch. Roshi, okay. Not bad. The Roshi definitely was elite sneakers. Like, especially during like that period of like when I was in middle school, like 2011, 2012. When I was in middle school, Roshi's ran supreme. Like, every colorway was saved. You could get, like, the red with the white, blue with the white. They even had, like, the fake Yeezy colorways. They had the Red October colorway. Like, the Roshis, for sure. The one thing I would say about the Roshi was, once you start to really beat those shoes in, your whole foot, like, this top material would be spilling all the way down here. Like, your foot would be, and it's, don't be bold. No, what's it? Don't be knock-kneed and get these either. Do not be knock-kneed and get these. Don't be the star lineman on the football team because you busting out the side of these. I've seen it happen too many times. Okay. Adidas Ultra Boost, those are fair too. No notes. I'm not saying nothing. There are no notes. They're Ultra Boost, elite sneakers. Very much so. I have nothing to say. Tom Sack, Nike, Mars Yard. No. Even before the allegations, this would have been a no for me in general. No. No. There's some that will argue that Tom Sack sneakers shouldn't be on this list, and I don't fault them. Not that I'm erasing his work or his. I just don't care for him personally, and that's okay. Also, doesn't wipe out the fact that he's had most important things over the past 20 years. To say otherwise is history, sex. Jesus, revisionist history. Jesus. I guess. But still, though, no. These wouldn't have made the list for me. Revisionist history is elite workaround to approve. No. No. See, this is what I mean. As we get closer, I feel like the Kobe Grinches could have been down here. The Travis Scotts could have went a little bit higher. I know people love it. I was there when they, this was during almost pandemic times, when people was really focusing in. I understand that people was loving it. People saw it, X, Y, and Z. But no. Okay. This is a shoe that I feel like this shoe doesn't really get talked about as much as it did maybe 5 years ago. What the fuck? I feel like this shoe doesn't get talked about as much. I feel like for a long time, this was a lot of sneakerheads. This was a sneaker that they wanted over everything. And I feel like this kind of got pushed back, obviously, as more sneakers come out. But I feel like I don't really see people talk about this anymore. Obviously, it's hard to get them. At this point, you basically can't get a pair unless they reps, truthfully. This list just from a complex author or multiple people voted. I feel like this is from complex and complex adjacent folk. I don't think this is amongst the common folk. I don't think this was a list that was put out into the world. Yeah, I agree. This was definitely end all be all Grail for sure. I mean, of course. I mean, hey. Of course. This is just what it is. This is just what it is. I feel like in a more present day, this is what people's Air Mag is. Even though it came out prior to. That doesn't make sense. Well, kids today, I feel like if you were growing up during a certain period of time, I feel like the Air Mag was the thing. But I feel like now, whenever I ask people what's your top 5 Grail sneakers, they're always referring back to these. This is fair as well. Can't deny it. I personally never really fanned out for these shoes to the point where I will pay the price that some people have paid for these. But I'm not gonna deny the fact that I saw a lot of people rocking these. I don't know if they're real or not. I don't know if people, but I've seen these a lot. These are a lot of people's Grail sneaker. So I'll give it that. Yeah, another moment, especially that 2015, 2016 run for sure. 2015, 2016, Even when like what's that song? I forget the name of that song. But yeah. He's decent. Pigeon, Jeff Staples. Yeah. I didn't really fan out for these either. Like I understand it. Definitely makes sense why it's on the list. But I never really cared too much for these. Not saying it's a bad sneaker. I just never cared a lot for them. Slave for inventing. Nah, facts. What's crazy is that that video did so well on TikTok, and it's simply just people glazing Kanye. Wow. A LeBron made it all the way down on the list. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have chose this. Like, I wouldn't have chose a South Beach. Me, personally, it would have been the Big Bang. The Big Bang was that it LeBron for me. The South Beaches, of course, definitely great sneaker, but I feel like I personally would have put the Big Bang over the South Beach. But it makes sense. Phone posits. All right. Who's going to argue this? South Beaches over Grinches? Yeah, nah. I'm definitely seeing the order is kind of off. The homies scooped them off a local skate shop. Damn. I mean, I'm not arguing the Galaxies. The Galaxies are the Galaxies. The Galaxies are simply just the Galaxies. That just is what it is. These had a year and a half run, and then like you really don't see too many people talk about the Wave Runners anymore. These had like a year and a half of solid. Everybody wanted a Wave Runner, and then like you kind of just maybe other Yeezy models got put in the forefront, and kind of like I feel like these kind of got forgotten about, especially during like that dad shoe era. Like these were like elite sneakers. You don't really see people talk about these no more. Like literally from like 2017, maybe towards like the end of 2018. Yeah, it was elite footwear. I would honestly still rock these. I would honestly still rock these. I never had a pair. I was never genuinely interested. I always thought that was cool. Like when I see people rock them. I never had a pair. I would still rock these to this day. South Beach deserves to be over there with the Big Bang. Okay. Mothers were paying $250 off the rip for Galaxy's phone back then. Nah, people died for phones, gang. Somebody died for the Galaxies. People weren't playing. They were not playing. Oh my God, bro. I mean, it makes sense. But like, I'm just so tired of seeing this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Had he not cut ties, but had he stopped making shoes maybe 5 shoes ago, you could have put him in like the category of like the greatest Nike partnership of all time. But the longer they keep dropping more colorways, the longer they keep extending and making more sneakers that just feel like they're just whatever, he's going to lose that spot. I'm not denying the level of hype these receive, but it's just getting played out. It's getting played. Space Jams. Was not expecting a Space Jam, but it makes sense. I'm not going to argue that. Travis wants to corporate on lockdown. Nah, facts. I'm not arguing the Space Jams. Space Jams are Space Jams. I had a pair of Space Jams back in 2016. No, 2018. Let's see if I can find a picture of me in the Space Jams. Can I find a picture quick of me in those Space Jams? The world would never know. Let's see. Bam. What year was that? I don't think I'm going to find it. Fuck. No. It should be right. No. Damn. Don't got it. That's tragic. Well, no pictures. Man. 2000 December. Will we ever get sneaker prices at this again? 125? Never. Undefeated. Oh my. Undefeated fours. Man. I guess. Not only is the undefeated Air Jordan 4 one of the best sneaker releases of the century, it's one of the most important. Important, yes. Best, no. I can't get down with that. Tiffany's. This list is awkward now. I feel like as the closer I get to the bottom, there are definitely shoes that deserve a little bit. It deserves a spot for sure. But I already explained my sentiment towards the undefeated fours. 65 of them things. How many goats do you think we got to sacrifice to get prices back down this low? How many goats, chicken hearts do we have to sacrifice? Okay. Off-White Chicago ones. Okay, cool. And then the first Red Octobers. Okay, makes sense. I'm going to keep it real. Order can't be argued, but not. Yeah, nah, order for sure. The Grinches, I absolutely agree. The Grinches should be just a little bit lower on that list. I think there was like, what, 17? What were the Grinches? 17? The Grinches were 19. The Grinches for sure. They for sure could have been at least like, they could have been at like 13, 14. And then I also feel like, not a trash list. Yeah. I feel like they definitely captured most of like the most influential, most talked about sneakers. For sure. Honestly though, yeah. I think this was the only sneak, in my opinion. If I'm gonna be honest, I think this was like the only sneak. Do I understand, like, yes, Louis Vuitton Air Forces, cool. Super elite. Like, the colorways they were doing, the textures, I'm sure it was, like, you know, more premium leather. But I think this was the only sneak, in my opinion. I'm not saying these are trash. I'm not saying they're... But I don't think enough people got these to the point where you can even consider these, like... I don't know. I don't feel that way about these. Everything else, though, I feel like it made sense. This was the only sneak I feel like it didn't make sense. Because if we really want to talk about a Jordan collab, If we really want to talk about a Jordan collab, if we really want to talk about a Jordan collab, yeah. If we're gonna talk about a Jordan collab, that's the one. Yeah. I think the Grinches could have been lower. I think personally, even a Bapesta could have been just a little bit lower. Just a little bit. Not super crazy. I think the Roshis could have went just a little bit higher. Yes, they were it had a really big moment, but I feel like I could have pulled the Bapestas down. I could have pulled even a Presto. I don't know. But yeah, the shoes that they actually implemented made sense. This was also a crazy sneak. This is a crazy sneak. Revisionist history. Nah, they got it. They got it. Yeah. Okay. Okay, complex. I see what y'all doing. Ben and Jerry's got to go, to be honest. Carl's got top 50. Top 50. Maybe top 25 when it comes to Jordans. 50 pairs of Pharrell's personal sneakers. The auction, Converse. Yeah, talked about it. Urban Necessity store closing. Interesting. Isn't that the store in... Is this a store in Vegas? Urban Necessities? I think that's a store in Vegas. In the last few months, there was an Urban Necessity consignment layers on the social media that popular sneaker consignment shop has failed to issue payments for it. So, frustration amongst the sellers girls me are pointing to Urban Necessity finally for answers late to posted a 14-minute video on Instagram counting his perspective on issues shop person including his wife being diagnosed with cancer and taking on surgeon, and says that earlier his wife was diagnosed with cancer. Surgeon, according to this, a deal was signed. And he later realized he had no say in the company after agreement while being to this point. As time passed, he like blah blah blah. Yeah, I think yeah. This is a very interesting. Very interesting. Nah, them Vans are tough. That colorway, not these, but they had dropped another colorway that I think is tough like that. Off the Wall they've been killing it. Off the Wall has been killing it. Yeah, I think I talked about all that. Cool. What is this? Interesting. All right, cool. Random, though. Before I jump off the live. This is so random. Have any of y'all seen this movie? Fantastic Mr. Fox. Anybody seen that joint? Thoughts on ice creams? No, they're tough. I don't agree with where is it at? I'm gonna go to Hypebeast. Nope. What am I typing in? That's an ass. What am I looking for? Fuck. My brain is fried. It's getting to that point. Oh, these. I thought about these on the last live. These joints fire. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to you, boy. I appreciate you. I got work too. I think that's why my brain getting fried. I gotta wake up tomorrow too. I swear I just seen them joints. I just seen them joints. I feel like I just seen them somewhere. Yeah. I don't know if this was... Yeah, this is the only thing I didn't agree with. You buy a sneaker for $150 in today's time, and you don't get the sneaker till around April 2026. I just can't get down with that. I just don't. I'll just wait, because I know people bought a lot of these, whether it be like some sneaker shops or like people who sell sneakers. I know people bought a bunch of these. I'll just wait till they come out and then pay a resale price. But I do like them. I do like them, but I'm not buying a shoe today to get it in April 2026. I can't operate like that, because I'm the type of person, when I buy something, I'm going to track it as soon as I buy it. Even though I know they didn't go to the post office, I know they didn't drop it off yet. I'm still just like, I'm that type of shopper. I'm always frantically looking at the ship date, and this will drive me crazy waiting until April. I just can't do it. I can get, maybe it feels like a month, even potentially 2 months. But no, that's too many. I would go insane. So yeah, I'll just wait till somebody, when they start actually sending out pairs, I'll just wait till they get their pairs and I'll just buy some. Yeah, not in hand to July. Insane. Insane. Look like old floral Janowskis. Yeah, nah. The Janowskis used to go crazy. I used to go into like, PacSun and cop these. I had like maybe 2 or 3 pairs of Janowskis. That was just because at the time I was working at a place that sold them, and I'd get it for a discount. Get it for a discount. Hold on. Bam, bam, bam. All right, cool. Again, as always, I appreciate everybody that came in and watched it live. If you're watching the VOD and you made it to this point, go ahead and like the live at that point. If you watching the replay of the live and you made it all the way to this point, almost an hour and 58 minutes in, just like the live. If you're here right now, like the live too. That helps out sending out my content to other people who may be interested in what I'm talking about. I got 2 more minutes, and then I make it 2 hours. Again, as I mentioned earlier in the live, I may start going back to, hold up, go to Google. What are we looking at? What am I looking at Google? On Google. At Google. Oh, shit. Hold on. Wow. Shit. Wow, wait for that. I got 124 hours until I reach that next threshold, to reach that 4,000 watch time hour threshold. So I might go back to my grinding phase and start sparking up lives every day. Just depending on how content that I'm rolling out kind of performs. But I ain't missing this again. No way, no how. I'm not missing it. I can't miss it again. I need to hurry up and lock that in. Did he wait? Did he say wait, go to Google and then just didn't type nothing else out there? And then everybody left alive? He said, wait, go to Google. And then everybody left alive. Oh, weak. Welp. I guess that's a no. So we reached the 2-hour mark. I'm about to go ahead and close this out, man. You already know how this go. I can't end a live. I feel weird ending a live because it's like, do I do a sign off or like catch you in the next one? So yeah, I'm about to start talking and then it just go randomly stop. I'm gonna tell you about this one time how I got me and my cousins, we all got a whooping because of me. We all got a whooping because of me. I never shared this. Actually, I did share this with them very recently as we got older. I didn't tell them in the moment, but I was younger. I was at my cousin's house, and I went to the bathroom. Vicious. Went to the bathroom. Vicious. I'm done wrapping up in the bathroom. I reached to the left to get the toilet paper. Ain't no toilet paper there. So now I'm puzzled. I'm stuck. I'm like, what do? I can't do anything. I don't have a phone at the time, so I can't text somebody to be like, hey, can you give me some toilet tissue? The bathroom is really big, so like I would have to literally stand up and be, looking crazy. So what do? What do? I grab a face towel. I grab a face towel and I do my due diligence, I do a clean wipe through and I throw it in the trash. I didn't think nothing of it. So I was like, cool. My deed is done. Let me leave this bathroom. And then literally maybe 2 hours later, all you hear is, who the wipe they ass with a face towel? My heart, my heart shot all the way to my ass. I was like, hey, I gotta take this to the grave. All right, he said Adidas. Oh, we. What the fuck? What is this? What the hell am I looking at? What am I looking at? So I just told that story for no reason. That's what happened. I'll just delete it. This VOD ain't going up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This VOD ain't going up. I promise you that. Now, this is crazy. I mean, it's unique. It's different. Stands out for sure. Yeah, this is interesting. I wonder how this feels walking. Okay, this is a better. Interesting. I don't see this being comfortable to walk in with this attachment, but it looks dope. She got that. Yeah, this is interesting. Very interesting. I don't see myself liking something such as this, but hey. Which one are you talking about? These? These joints? These look like a Balenciaga sneaker. Yeah, these look like a Balenciaga. but I just can't tell when did this article come out. Is this from this year? We need all hands on deck. Nah, facts. I would assume it's this. Oh, maybe this. Maybe this. This is another Adidas. That's crazy. Yeah, these are just two. I mean, these are all of them. And this is a very recent article. These are just too far left out of the norm of like something I would wear. I would be curious on how like this looks paired with like some. I'm typing, but YouTube not displaying my message. Okay. I would be curious to see how this looks with like, you know, some nice pants or something like, you know, to like lay on it. But like this is definitely just too out of the norm for me. It's too out there. I've never really liked shell toes like that. Yeah, this is the only one I'm curious in. I'm curious to see what that would look like on foot. I feel like these might be better. These may be something that like looks better in person versus like on camera. So I'm willing to give it that. But everything else is a no. All right, cool. That's it. Don't have any more bright ideas. I need to go to work tomorrow. So like I was saying, I'm not telling no fucking story. You already got that out of me. I'm not telling.